crafty cats and kittens. How are you all doing today? It is April 24th, and we are actually doing our first, we are going to be setting up next weekend at basically at a corner of two roadways in our area. And doing our own little, because there's also a fruit stand that sets up there, and basically we are doing our own little mini farmers market type of thing. On Saturdays, except when we actually have a larger show. I am trying my best at this point not to completely and utterly freak out about doing markets. Well, I do this every year around April. I completely and utterly panic as our first market comes up. Have the problems with imposter syndrome that we all have. There we go. That, I think, is slightly better. Yes. Sorry for moving the camera around. Trying to figure out the exact angle for working on this so that you see what I'm doing has been an issue, but we think we finally figured it out. I am working on a Christmas gift because, well, when I start panicking, I like to work on things that are easy and predictable, and that I know the person getting it will appreciate. And the problem with doing any type of market is you never know if people actually will appreciate what you've done. It's funny enough, I've heard enough people complain about why they should have to pay, store prices for handmade items. It's like, because my time's more valuable than any of the slave labor used in other countries to produce such things is usually my thought. But you can't tell people that, because then they think that you're being all high and mighty. And I've definitely been listening to Sookie Stackhouse books too much, because I'm usually not this southern. I mean, I may be from West Virginia, but I'm not from the South. So, I believe we are going to do our first market on the 4th of May. But we might actually decide to do it this Saturday. We'll have a good bit of stuffed animals available and different clothing items. It's still chilly enough here and damp enough that we can have things like cardigans and hats available, and people still want them, but also the sun hats and such available, because people are going to start wanting those as well. So Shall be interesting. So here's my question for all you other crafty cats and kittens out there. What do you do when you're panicking over markets? When the imposter syndrome rears its ugly head and you think nothing I make is ever good enough to please anybody, why am I doing this? Because today I could use all the tips anybody wants to give me. I could definitely use some that say, hey, you know, your stuff's actually really, or comments saying, hey, your stuff's actually really pretty. Don't be worried about it. Somebody likes it out there. Because no matter how much you sell, the fact that some of your stuff doesn't always that you don't sell out completely all the time, always leaves me going, well, maybe I'm just no good at this. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the economy just sucks and people can't afford extras. Maybe that's the real problem. Yeah, let's go with the economy sucks. So yeah, basically this video is all about asking for some words of encouragement. Because I don't have any words of encouragement today for anybody. Usually I'm all, bright and sunny and thinking everybody's doing great and y'all are some of the craftiest people I know. And you are. But right now I could use somebody else telling me that my stuff's pretty for a change. As I work on a in case you're wondering, we're going for this is a German shells done as a hexa cardigan. And we've 13 shell rows. Since everybody knows that German shells or virus pattern is a 2-row pattern, it takes 13 shell rows, and that gave me 31.5 inches for its side length, which means when I'm going to do granny square panels in the middle of going down the back and going down the front. So for this one, so that we have a nice neckline, and which will make it, because the person I'm making it for likes oversized sweaters, and like me, this person is a larger person, and we think that they will quite like this for Christmas. Well, for Yule. And hopefully this year, nothing personal to their mother, but hopefully they don't go to New York or something with their mother before Christmas, so they can't spend Yule with us. I like my son's significant other, and I would like for said person to spend at least Yule with us. So we can, give them handmade gifts and clothes so they don't get eaten by the Yule cat. Because everybody's supposed to wear their Christmas clothes. Oh, and I must say, for beginners out there that think, wow, it looks that this type of shell pattern looks really fancy or whatever, please don't think that. It literally is, single crochets, double crochets, and chain stitches. If you can do those 4 stitches, then you can do this. And it looks really pretty. Alright, that's going to be the end of my ramble for today, crafty cats and kittens. I hope you all have a crafty week. I don't know if I'll be on Friday because Friday we should be, well, if it looks like it's not going to rain this Saturday, Friday we'll be putting to my normal video time. We'll be making sure to do inventory and putting together the stuff to take to the show. To the market. We'll only be doing it for 4 hours in the morning. But the weather will depend on a lot because it's outside. Anyway, crafty cats and kittens, if you want to order something from my website, you'll find it in the description. And again, I appreciate any comments saying nice job. It'll make me feel less like I'm freaking out. Thank you. Have a nice day.